This is Michael Minardi with Regulate Florida, and I'm asking you to take a stand. We've seen what our legislature is doing over the past month, and it's not what we voted on. It's not what the 71% of this population of this state said, yes, we want medical marijuana. They're taking away your right to smoke, they're taking away your right to use edibles, and they're really limiting what people can do in this state with regards to medical cannabis. That is not what we voted for, and that is not what we want here in the state of Florida. How can we change it? Regulate Florida. The only way that we're going to create an open market in this state, the only way that we're going to reduce prices for patients and allow them access to quality medication is by passing Regulate Florida and overgrowing the monopoly. Regulate Florida allows people to cultivate in their home, to be able to use any strain that they want, to be able to share their medicine and cannabis with other people. And the only way that we can pressure our legislature to continue to move forward and to open up access to everybody is by passing, supporting, Regulate Florida, and pushing our ability to use cannabis. There's bills in the legislature that prevent you from using edibles, prevent you from smoking cannabis, prevent you from having access to multiple different strains from multiple different sources. And Regulate Florida would solve that. It would allow you to cultivate. It would require the creation of businesses, and it would protect individuals to use cannabis in their home, to share with others, and use it in any way that they want. And it would prevent you from having to pay the exorbitant prices that you're doing right now. The only way that we can do this is by overgrowing the government, supporting Regulate Florida, and getting educated on this issue. How can you do so? Well, we'll be at the events over the next couple weeks. Starting this weekend, the Medical Marijuana Benefit in Florida, in Miami at Wynwood. You can find that on Normal and on Facebook. And then Florida Cannabis Coalition events and green carpet events over the next couple of weeks. First in Orlando on the 25th, green carpet event on the 26th in Orlando as well, and other events throughout the year. Get involved, get active. The only way that we can show our government that we want this in Florida is by taking it. They are not listening to us. They have continued to spit in our faces and give us legislation that is not acceptable to the people of Florida. When we passed Amendment 2 by 58%, they added a right to try act, limiting cannabis use to terminal patients. What are they doing now after we passed Amendment 2 by 71%? They're continuing to limit our access. They're continuing to prevent the suffering and dying patients in the state of Florida to get reasonable access and to use cannabis in the way that they want to do so. So please, support Regulate Florida and get educated about this issue. Download and sign the petition at regulateflorida.com and help us overgrow this monopoly. Show our government what we want. What we need in this state is open access and everybody to be able to have and use cannabis in the variety and form that they want. Get involved, get active, and do it now. Thank you very much.